Hello, Paula Danielli from Crochet Hooks You, and this is my crochet bobbly chic headband, and I'll be showing you how to make it today. And this will fit a size head from a teenager to an adult lady size, so around 54 centimeters or 21 inches head circumference. The materials I'm using for the headband are Red Heart with Love yarn, and this colour is corn silk, and it's a category 4 medium worsted weight yarn. And I also use Red Heart Fiesta, and the colour is buff, and it's also a category 4 medium worsted weight. And that's used, just a small amount of that is used, and this is used for the main colour. So the crochet hook I'm using is a 6.0 millimeter hook, and you'll need some scissors and a yarn needle. So to get started, I've chained on a foundation chain of 50 chain stitches, and I've used my main colour, which is the corn silk yarn, coloured yarn. Now, once you've got your 50 chain stitches, you'll be joining into the first chain stitch by making a slip stitch, and that's going to form a ring. So we'll be working in rounds for this headband. So for round 1, we'll chain 1, and then we're going to be making 1 single crochet into the same space as the join here. So 1 single crochet into the same space as the join. There's our first single crochet. And now we'll be doing 1 single crochet into each chain stitch right around to the end. So continue on making a single crochet stitch into each chain stitch, and I'll see you at the end of this round to show you how to join. I'm up towards the end of round 1. I've just made my last single crochet stitch into the last chain stitch there, and you can see our join is there, our chain 1 that we made at the start of the round is there, and the first single crochet stitch is there. So that's where we're going to join into that first single crochet stitch by making a slip stitch, and that ends round 1. Now for round 2, we'll chain 1, and then we'll do 1 single crochet into the same space as the join here. So there's 1 single crochet stitch into the same space as the join, and then we're going to do 1 single crochet into each stitch around, right around to the end. So 1 single crochet into each stitch around. So continue on doing that right around, and I'll see you at the end. I'm up towards the end of round 2. I've made my last single crochet stitch into this stitch here, and there you can see our join, That's the chain 1, and there's our first single crochet stitch that we made, and we'll join into that first single crochet stitch by making a slip stitch, and that finishes round 2. For rounds 3 to 4 you'll repeat round 2, and I'll see you at the end of round 4. I'm up towards the end of round 4, so I've just made my last single crochet stitch here. There's our join, chain 1, and that was our first single crochet stitch. Now we're going to make a colour change now, so you can cut the corn silk yarn or your main colour, just leave enough of a tail to weave in later. And now I'm going to add in my buff yarn, and to do that we'll just put the hook into the first single crochet stitch there. I'm just going to put that tail there, and with our new ball of yarn just leave enough of a tail and pop it over the hook and draw it through that single crochet stitch and through that loop on the hook, and there we've just added a new ball of yarn. Now just tie a loose knot in these yarn tails just so the work doesn't come undone while we're working on to the next round. For round 5 we'll chain 1 and then make 1 single crochet into the same space as the join, and into the next stitch we're going to double crochet 4 together.